neither to sound emotional nor make you emotional. I will be as lively and jubilant as possible, yet nostalgic about the loveliest memories that we have together shared at NTU. Today, through my story, I desire to echo the success stories of all my graduating friends seated here, proud and contented. Respected Chair, professors and faculty members, School of CEE Management staff members, fellow graduating friends, and their family members present on this August occasion. A very warm and hearty good afternoon to one and all. I am Ashish Nayan, a graduating PhD student, batch 2012-2016, specializing in public transportation under the guidance of Dr. David Wong at the School of CEE NTU. At the outset, I thank the school management for exhibiting the trust and confidence in me to deliver the valedictorian address at the first convocation hooding ceremony being organized at the School of CEE NTU. Moreover, delivering this special address before my family and my beloved wife, Shalja, makes this even more memorable. I just got married last month, so please give me your good wishes. Thank you. I clearly remember the 15th of July 2012 when I first landed in Singapore. It was a Sunday, and although the housing services do allow you to enter the graduate hall on Sundays, thanks to my misinformation, I already booked a hotel room in Little India. Well, quite obvious. Not so surprisingly, watching the whole street thronged with Indian food and Indian culture and Indian people, on one side I was very happy that I relocated to a country with so much of relatable stuff. But on the other side, I was like, where's the other Singapore that I'd always wanted to see? The next day, it was a Monday, and I shifted to my graduate hall room at NTU, and since then, I've never been more smitten by anything in life than I have been by the pure class, meritocracy, discipline, sense of responsibility, vibrancy, and the globalized outlook of the Singaporean society. I come from India, where we celebrate unity in diversity, a country with over 1.25 billion people speaking over 122 major languages. Yet, my experience with Singapore has been very, very intriguing. With talent from across the globe, the manner in which the society preserves diversity, it's a long one. The society promotes diversity and harmony is exemplary for the world. 5 years down the line, today, when I introspect upon my decision to come down to Singapore to pursue a PhD, I feel happy and proud. Thanks to my family members who have always stood by my side. Both of my parents are academicians, and their contributions to my life is beyond words. As you would realize, in life we don't get enough opportunities to thank our parents. And if I have this special occasion with my parents sitting right in front as I deliver this valedictorian address, why not use it to say, thank you so much. My PhD journey was indeed quite eventful. The first day I landed in my PhD research office, my senior, Dr. Hausham, met me, and after asking my name, the very next question that she asked was my age. When I replied, I'm 21, her response still echoes in my mind, and that's how I remember her in a very special way. She said, you are a kid doing a PhD. Well, yes, the incredible PhD journey at NTU, full of learnings and worthwhile experiences, have transformed that 21-year-old kid into a person who is perhaps now ready to deal with situations in the most mature manner. That's not just my story. I'm sure every fellow graduating student, irrespective of the age at which they enter NTU, would have a similar story to tell. The well-planned structure of the university and the school curriculum is the most comforting and fascinating aspect for every new graduate student enrolling at NTU. Right from the day one, the school admin staff and the management ensured we go through a hassle-free, smart, and friendly learning experience. I would take this opportunity to specially thank Ms. Su Ching and Ms. Huileng, who have always been kind and thankful to all graduate students. Take a big round of applause. Thank you so much. They're always behind us and working for us. The well-learned teaching faculty and the research infrastructure of the highest standards at NTU help every student find his or her own way of pursuing research, while making high impact and notable contributions to the academic fraternity. I joined the university for my PhD straight after a bachelor's degree, and I have to commit, I did face major issues while working through the initial part of my project. But I am extremely thankful to my supervisor, Dr. David Wong, for showing impeccable patience and consideration in guiding me to help me graduate in time. Thank you so much, Professor. It is indeed this highly talented mix of faculty, staff, and of course students that obviate the recent surge in NTU's global rankings too. Beyond academics, the vibrant student life at NTU helped me grow further as a person, be it the School of CEE Graduate Students Club, which a few of us seated here reinstated and transformed into a full-fledged functioning student body, and where I got the opportunity to serve as the president for 3 consecutive years between 2013 to 2016, or the Graduate Arts Ensemble at the Graduate Students Council, where I curated bringing together the Indian, Chinese, and the rock music graduate bands and providing them platforms to flourish and grow. There was always so much to do and further explore at NTU. As my PhD cohort would understand, there's already so much stress that surrounds our life during those 4 odd years. But the way the university and the school go the extra mile trying to make us feel homely, comfortable, and at ease is something that really draws great commendation. One of the most appealing aspects of NTU and the Singaporean society, especially when I observe it from an Indian perspective, is the inclination towards health and sports. When I landed in July 2012, I weighed 92 kilos. And the next time I went home after 4 months, I weighed 77. Yes, exactly. That's the impact NTU created. And let me commit, that was one of the highest points in my life. Thank you. Indeed, for all those 4 years, everything was certainly not rosy and nice. Each of us had our tough times, times when things just didn't work. But nevertheless, I'm sure we all have grown out of those challenging situations. And here we are, celebrating our graduation with pride and confidence. The PhD just won't stay with us as a degree. It's a fulfillment that comes with great intellectual capabilities, high emotional quotient, besides the technical skills and the scholarly aptitude. It's an ammunition we have been armed with today, which gives us a sense of confidence to address any problem with a rational frame of mind. Dear fellow graduating friends, today as we rejoice and celebrate this great moment together, let us take a moment to thank all our family members, teachers from our childhood, in school through college, friends, and everyone else who has honestly contributed towards this great day. With this feat, let us resolve never to become complacent and to work even harder to reach greater heights. With a PhD, we have been entrusted with a greater responsibility to constructively shape the society and our communities. Hence, let us resolve to give in the best of our scientific temper to improve the life of the common man. Dear friends, As much as this valedictorian address is meant to bid you a goodbye, I'm sure we will keep in touch and keep the NTU flag flying very high. Wherever we reach in our lives, this connection that we have established at NTU would always make us smile with pride. Let us resolve to be true to our professions, high on our integrity, and anchored to our values as we carry the name and honor of NTU with us every moment from now onwards. May the force be with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Ashik, for the awesome speech. We would also like to thank Chair